Ever feel like when things are going well for you, some people, like people really close to you, react in ways that are maybe not as, supportive as you'd hoped?
Yeah.
So we're going to unpack that dynamic today.
Okay.
And we're going to use this YouTube video about envy.
Uh-huh.
And it's interesting because it's specifically talking about envy from your family or friends when you're experiencing some success.
Right.
So it's kind of like,
Yeah.
why are the people that are supposed to be closest to you
Yeah.
sometimes like the least supportive or maybe even like threatened by it?
It is kind of a paradox, isn't it? You'd think the people that love you the most would be the most excited for you.
Yeah, exactly.
When something good happens.
Right.
But sometimes it's not that straightforward.
It's not.
Yeah.
The creator of this video really kind of dives right into the heart of it.
Okay.
And he's arguing that success can actually breed envy, even from the people that you'd least expect.
It's true.
It's almost like they feel threatened by it.
Yeah. Yeah. And I don't think it's always a conscious thing either.
Right.
You have to think about the psychology behind it.
Okay.
We as humans are wired to compare ourselves to others.
Yeah, that's true.
That's how we gauge our own place in the world.
Uh-huh.
So when someone in our close circle achieves something that we haven't yet,
Yeah.
especially if it's something that we secretly desire,
Yeah.
it can trigger all kinds of insecurities in us.
It's not necessarily about wanting what that person has.
Right.
It's more about
It's more feeling inadequate.
feeling less than
Yeah.
in comparison.
Yeah, because they've achieved something that, you haven't yet.
Right. And then there's also this fear of standing out.
Right.
The video uses this great analogy
Okay.
of crabs in a barrel.
Okay.
Like if one crab tries to climb out of the barrel,
Right.
the other crabs will pull it back down.
Yeah.
It's really powerful imagery.
It is. And I think it's something that, everybody's kind of experienced that.
At some point,
Yeah.
but why is it that people want to keep other people down?
Yeah.
Especially people that they, supposedly care about.
Right.
Is it just about maintaining a certain status quo or?
I think there's an element of that in there for sure.
Yeah.
But it really goes deeper than that.
Okay.
There's this theory called social comparison theory,
Okay.
and it suggests that we derive a sense of self-worth
Okay.
by comparing ourselves to others.
Uh-huh.
So if someone we see as our equal begins to surpass us,
Right.
it can really threaten our sense of self,
Yeah.
our identity, our value.
So it's like our ego is whispering to us well, if they're doing better, does that mean I'm doing worse?
Exactly. It's like our ego's taking a hit.
Right.
And
It
so
can be hard
It can be hard.
when you're the person
Yeah.
experiencing that success.
And it's almost easier to pull someone down
Right.
than to face our own struggles.
Yeah. It's easier to focus on the external than the internal.
Than to look inward. Absolutely.
Yeah.
But what I think is so interesting about this video is that it doesn't just leave us
Right.
in this, negativity.
Okay.
It gives us a really great example to illustrate this.
Okay.
Are you familiar with Clarissa Shields, the boxer?
Oh, yeah. She's phenomenal.
She's amazing.
Yeah.
And the video talks about how Clarissa,
Mm-hmm.
despite all of her success and the fact that she's incredibly generous with her family,
Right.
she still faces negativity and envy from her family.
That's so sad.
Isn't it?
Especially, she's so generous to them.
It is.
So
but it goes to show that success can be a double-edged sword.
Yeah.
It brings you joy, it brings you fulfillment,
Right.
but it can also highlight
Yeah.
the insecurities of those around you.
Yeah. You're kind of inadvertently putting a spotlight
You are.
on other people's insecurities.
You are.
Which I guess I've never really thought about it that way.
Yeah.
It's really interesting.
It is. And I think this is really where it becomes important.
To understand the difference between internalizing and projecting.
Yeah.
Because the creator of this video really argues that true growth
Okay.
comes from looking inward, not outward.
Okay, so let's unpack that a little bit.
Yeah.
What does he mean by internalizing versus projecting?
So he's talking about taking ownership of your emotions.
Okay.
So internalizing means acknowledging those feelings
Okay.
of envy or inadequacy
Yeah.
and working through them
Okay.
constructively.
Okay.
Maybe through therapy, maybe through journaling, or even just being honest with yourself
Right.
about what's triggering you.
Yeah.
On the other hand, projecting is when you blame others for your own shortcomings. It's easier to point a finger
Right.
than to look in the mirror.
Oh, yeah, it's way easier.
It is
Yeah.
way easier.
And he actually uses a personal story.
He'd illustrate this point.
He does. It's really powerful.
Okay.
He talks about overcoming drug addiction.
And how making different choices led to a completely different outcome.
Right.
And he's not saying that it's easy,
Right.
but he's highlighting the fact that we always have a choice
Okay.
in how we respond
Yeah.
to our circumstances.
So it's kind of like, instead of getting stuck in that crabs in a barrel mentality,
Yeah.
it's about
It's about taking ownership.
yeah, and making choices that are going to empower you
Yes.
to move forward
Rather than keeping you stuck.
rather than being stuck. Yeah.
And this leads us to another really great point that he makes.
Okay.
about true friends.
Okay.
Those that are genuinely happy for your success
Yeah.
and want to see you thrive.
That's so important.
It is.
So how do you know the difference between, like, the crabs
Right.
and the true friend?
It's all about the energy they bring to your life.
Okay.
Do they lift you up
Yeah.
or drag you down?
Right.
Do they inspire you to be your best self?
Uh-huh.
Or do they try to keep you small? It can be subtle.
Right.
It can be more overt,
Yeah.
but you can tell.
So it's like surrounding yourself with people that are going to celebrate your wins
Yes.
without feeling like diminished themselves.
Exactly.
Like they're secure enough in their own journey
Secure enough in their own journey.
to like be happy for you.
To be genuinely happy for yours.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a good feeling.
It is. It's wonderful.
And those types of relationships are built on trust
Yes.
and respect
Yes.
and empathy.
Yes.
It's recognizing that somebody else's success
Right.
doesn't take away from yours.
It doesn't.
Yeah, and it can actually be inspiring
It can.
to see somebody else succeed.
It can be incredibly inspiring.
Yeah, because then you're like, oh,
Yeah.
maybe I could do that too.
Right. It expands your possibility.
Yeah, it really does. Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
That's cool.
It is.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like that rising tide lifts all boats kind of thing.
Yeah.
But the video also talks about how it can be challenging to maintain those healthy boundaries, especially when it comes to family.
Absolutely.
Family dynamics are so complicated.
It can be so much more complicated.
Okay.
And the video dives into some real life examples of that.
Okay.
Contrasting the supportive friend
Right.
with less than ideal family situations.
Yeah.
Highlighting how even the people closest to us
Yeah.
can struggle with our success.
Yeah, it's so hard because you hope like your family would be your biggest cheerleaders.
Right.
But sometimes they're the ones that are holding you back.
Sometimes.
The video definitely doesn't shy away from that.
It doesn't.
And it brings up another point that I think is really crucial.
Okay.
This whole idea that success is often seen as being lucky rather than a result of like hard work and deliberate choices.
Luck versus hard work.
Yeah, and he really challenges that notion.
He does.
Like throughout the entire video.
He does.
And I like that he brings that in.
Yeah.
Well,
He argues that success is actually a series of choices that we make big and small.
Yeah.
And it's about cultivating the right mindset,
Okay.
the right habit, and perseverance.
It's about putting in the work.
putting in the work.
Yeah.
Showing up and doing the thing.
It's not just about like
It's not about waiting.
for your lucky break.
Right.
You have to like create your own opportunities.
Right. Your own luck.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And he uses a really good example of this
Okay.
with 50 Cent.
Yeah.
Like he went from a really challenging childhood
Right.
to becoming like wildly successful.
An entrepreneur and a media mogul.
Talk about overcoming adversity.
Yeah. It's a pretty incredible story of resilience and transformation.
It is.
And I think it really embodies the point the video's trying to make.
Yeah.
Our circumstances don't define us. Our choices do.
Right. It's about how you respond
Exactly.
to your circumstance.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like 50 Cent could have easily
Yeah.
succumbed to the limitations of his environment. But he made a very conscious choice to create a different path.
Yeah. It's a powerful reminder that success is achievable.
Absolutely.
Like regardless of where you come from, your background, your circumstances.
Totally.